Stephanie Milky here, aka Keto Mom, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the Keto Mom podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the Keto Mom Secrets podcast. Hey everybody, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we're going to dive into why do I drink ketones? There's a fun sale going on, but I want to walk you through the products that I drink or how they work. So for those of you who are just tuning in, hey, I love it. Welcome. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. So at any point in time, before I dive into the conversation of what are ketones, how do they work, why do I drink them, and then some supportive products because we have a fun sale going on for Memorial Day if you're listening live. If you're tuning in and it's not live, then guess what? Just send me a message because I'll get you a coupon. But here's the deal. At any point in time, you can always go to ketomomsecrets.com for recipes, how to get started on your diet. You can send me a message. You can ask questions below. I answer questions all day long. I mean, for most of the time. If you have a question about your diet, if you have a question of what to eat, how to get started, I will answer you, or ketomom.com, and you can click on how to get started. Now, 8 years ago, in June 2015, I was introduced to a product called ketones. This is actually how I got started. So as I'm sharing with you, I'm going to talk to you how these work and why they work. At any point in time, I did 2 interviews. You might have already seen them. If you're brand new and you did not see them, I did 2 interviews with 2 different doctors. Dr. Ryan Lowry, who is one of the formulators of this product, and Dr. Andy Campitelli, who is a female holistic women doctor that works on mostly hormones in women, and both of them use ketones. Both of them help people understand low carb, keto, and helping people get their bodies to be the best they can utilizing keto, ketones, low carb, intermittent fasting. If you want to see those 2 interviews, post interview in the comments as we're chatting, all right? If, as I'm chatting and you want to know more about the sale, post sale in the comments and I will send you a message. So here is what happened over almost 8 years ago. My husband was doing the keto diet. Anybody do the keto diet? My husband was doing the keto diet. About 10 years ago, I jokingly say I helped him fail miserably because he was doing everything by the book. Tracking his food, weighing everything out, pricking his finger. My husband was doing keto. And if you don't know what that really means, he was eating really, really high fat, very low to 0 carbs. And if you do it for a long period of time, your body will make ketones. Ketones are a fuel source. So your body can run off of glucose or ketones, right? Really? Most of the time, people's bodies are running off of carbs and sugar. And so my husband was doing this keto diet. He was up in ketosis and out of ketosis because he ate something wrong. And then he was in ketosis, took him about 5 days, and then he ate something wrong and he was out of ketosis because I made pizza. Like, it was this vicious cycle. And so in June of 2015, my husband said, Stephanie, I found something, and if it works, it's going to change thousands of people's lives. So he said, I ordered it. He ordered without asking. I joke about that, but he ordered ketones. And he said, if this actually puts your body into ketosis and it works, he's like, it's going to be unbelievable, because he's like, what he did for the diet to get his body to make ketones sometimes would take days, if not a week. Sometimes some of you have experienced that. And so here's how this works. I was introduced to this, not the diet. I started with ketones, not the diet. And here's what I did. So I took a little packet. It comes in, I'm going to talk to you about what ketones are, and then I'm going to show you some different side products. We've got supportive products, but these are our number 1 product. It's ketones in a powder form, ketones in a liquid form. These are a little bit more sweet. These are a little bit more sour. You put them in some water. I'm going to show you, but you put it in water, you shake it up. There's tons of different flavors. You drink it under an hour, and in under an hour, you're going to be in ketosis. So watch how simple this is. So here's why I drank them. I saw my husband have a better mood. I saw him eating less garbage. I saw him experiencing fat loss. We have 4 girls, and at that time we had our 4th daughter. So then we had a baby, an 18-month-old, an almost 4 and an almost 6. And I was a tired mom. Look at how simple. I'm going to do this so you can see it, but hold on. You can do a powder. Do you see how I cracked that one open over the shaker bottle? You can do a powder or a liquid. I love this sour. I love this one because it's a little sour and it's my favorite. My favorite. So my husband said, Steph, I found something. And if you take it and you put it in some water and you drink it, it's going to put you in ketosis. And I said, awesome. I don't really know what that means. So I did exactly this. I took a packet. I put it in some water. I shook it up. I went away to a homeschool conference because I'm a homeschool mom of 4 girls. I shook it up. I drank this. And at 3 o'clock, I went into the bathroom. I know this sounds, it's not, just bear with me. I went to the bathroom. I peed on a little stick. I called my husband because the stick turned purple. Some of you know what that means. It means you've got ketones in your system. And just so you know, the pee strips are not accurate long term. Like the longer you eat keto, low carb, or even drink ketones, the best way to measure your ketone levels is a blood meter. But back then, that's all I knew. So I turned the stick purple. I called my husband and I was like, man, it's 3 o'clock, babe. And I normally take a nap. I was a napper. I mean, a mom of lots of girls, right? But I would take a nap every single day. I felt like I just had this brain fog, which again, mom of 4 little girls. And I was tired, mom of 4 little girls. So I took this and I was like, babe, I feel amazing. And I think I'm probably the only mom awake at this conference, not dozing off. It's 3 o'clock. It's my nap time. So here's what this is. First of all, let's take a drink. And it tastes delicious. So ketones are a fuel source. Hear me on this. You can drink ketones. Your body can make ketones. And you can drink them. Renee, I actually have a video for you. So if you have medical questions, number 1, medical questions, post your questions below. And I will get you the videos from a doctor's perspective. I'm not a doctor, but I can give you some suggestions. And Renee, it's up to you. I have a video that can help explain that. So, and I also have those 2 interviews from the doctor. So Dr. Ryan really hits on ketones and performance and athletes and just what they do overall. Dr. Andy is incredible for women and hormones. If you want to see the interviews, post interview below. So here's how my journey started. I took a packet. I took 1 a day. We only had 1 flavor 8 years ago. It was orange. And I took this. I drank it every morning. And then I worked on making my meals better. I didn't do keto. I worked on buns off the burgers. I worked on breakfast first, and I made eggs instead of cereal. And then after I felt great, I worked on lunch, and I learned how to eat some salad and vegetables instead of all of the pasta. Then for dinner, I learned how to eat better and not just eat a whole bunch of dessert and bread. I learned how to eat better. But the number 1 thing that I had was ketones. This is the only thing that has stayed pretty consistent because I drink it in the morning. If you're just starting, I would actually encourage you to take 1 packet, drink it after you eat something, and then I'm going to help you. So if at any point in time we have a sale going on, post sale in the comments. It's a really great sale, and I'd love to get you started. But this is a tool. This is a tool, not a magic pill. It's not going to mat all the fat away. It's going to help you with your energy to get off the couch. For me, I was taking a nap every day. I don't take a nap. It's going to turn your brain on so you're thinking clearer, you're making better choices. Ketones help with your appetite so you're not eating all day long. You're going to get rid of the candy drawer and stop walking into the employee lounge and grabbing the junk. You're going to helps with your cravings, helps with your mood. Sometimes I have moms that will say, I drink it 30 minutes before my kids come home. She's like, it makes me happy. So energy, mood, fat loss, focus, turns your brain on, turns your appetite down, helps with athletic performance, the way you intake oxygen. Ketones help you build muscle. Ketones help with sleep. Even later on in the evenings, people are experiencing not only feeling incredible, but later on in the day, when they're done with their day, you don't crash. But when you go to sleep, guess what? You actually sleep through the night. 25% off sale. So here's what you can do. Number one, post sale in the comments. If you're a current customer, go to your store. It's grab 2 boxes, 25% off, and you get to add a $5 shaker bottle, which these shaker bottles are really, like when I say high quality, I wish I had one in here. They're like incredible 32 ounce. It's weird to say that shaker bottles are like incredibly awesome, but it's a really incredibly great shaker bottle. So there's a great discount. Post sale and I'll message you. You can always go to ketomom.com. So go to ketomom.com, but here's what I want you to do. I want to help you. So if you choose to grab ketones, please message me, or I'll most likely message you. But I just don't want people to buy them and then try it on their own. I like to help you understand how to take them. Let's work on your food. Are we moving our bodies? I would love to know if you're working on intermittent fasting. Like, I want to know your story. So I don't just want you to buy them without me, although if you don't want my help, that's fine. All right, so number one product, ketones. And then I worked on my food 1 meal at a time, 1 day at a time. And this got me through those hard days. I didn't go through the keto flu like my husband did. I didn't have crazy cravings. I had the energy to focus and make the best choices possible. If I chose to eat a high carb meal, this wasn't gone. If I drank this morning and then I ate something later today that wasn't great, the ketones are still in my system. It's still going to help me throughout the day. Now, if you eat better, you don't have to be keto. You can be low carb. I have people that are paleo, Whole30, vegan, low carb, and keto, and just eating better. And this is their fuel source. You don't have to be on a keto diet. So I'm going to give you I'm going to tell you what the flavors are. And you might as well grab some. So it comes in caffeine free. When you look at the boxes, the caffeine free will be in the white. It says caffeine free. The caffeine says charged, like I am charged up. It's like a small cup of coffee in here. So it's not a lot of caffeine. It's a clean caffeine, and it actually helps with the uptake of ketones. So unless you're planning on taking this like way later in the evening before bed, or if you're planning on taking, sometimes people do 2 a day, 1 or 2, or if you're completely caffeine sensitive, then you grab this. Otherwise, I drink these ones. All right, I'm going to give you a couple flavors, because if you are heading over to ketomom.com, or if you post sale in the comments, we're going to chat. Oh, thank you. You guys are fun. They're all saying they like my shirt. Here's what it says. Can you read it? It says, if God can make a bug's butt light up, think what he can do with you. I got that for my birthday. All right, really quick. Raspberry lemonade is just that. It's raspberry lemonade. Strawberry peach. It's strawberry peach. This is probably one of most people's favorites. That one and this one. Heart Tart is the number one flavor. It is like a light sweet tart. Lime, tastes like lime. Maui Punch, tastes like fruit punch. You guys, we have a lot of flavors. When I started this, we had one for the first year. My kids love this one. Berry Blue tastes like a raspberry slush, like you would get at the gas station. It's delicious. Now this is a blueberry acai, very light blueberry. This is very light. Chocolate, if you're like, just give me a chocolate, we've got Swiss cacao. We have something called sweet tea lemonade, Arnold Palmer. There's a whole bunch of other ones that I don't have with me. But if you see other ones and you want to know what they taste like, we've got some that like gummy bear. It's a super light candy. It's delicious. So you can't go wrong. You honestly can't. They all taste amazing. They all put you in ketosis. It just depends on which flavor might be your flavor. You can add more water and make them less sweet. You can add I like to have like 12 to 16 ounces of water. I like them sweet or sour. So if you're looking at the website, again, for the ketones, go to ketomom.com. And if you click on the ketones button, you're going to see packets like this, flavor boxes, and you're going to see ampules. These ones are tart. It's a liquid. You pop it over your shaker bottle. I have the orange one. It's incredible. It tastes like a freshly squeezed orange in your water. It's my favorite. So, number one product, puts you in ketosis. Post interview below if you want better energy, focus, fat loss, mood, whatever it is. I would love to share more with you. The one that's the least sweet, you can make them all least sweet because of how much water you add, but I would say probably the blueberry acai is very light. It's very light. And then people really like strawberry lemonade. Strawberry peach. So you can add more water. All right, you're going to take it. You're going to drink it under an hour. You're going to feel amazing. So I'm not a coffee drinker. I get up and drink it right away. If you're just starting, I'm going to have you eat something first and then drink it. Now, when you're very welcome, Paige. When you go to the website, I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I'm going to walk you through a couple different things because I started with just drinking ketones and eating low carb, the best that I could. Chasing 4 little girls around was my exercise until 1 full year. I started in June 2015. All I did was drink ketones. I substituted. I got rid of the orange juice and strawberry pop that I was drinking, and I drank ketones and water. And then I got rid of the cereal, and I got rid of some of the Debbie snacks, and I just ate better. Now, if you're trying to figure out what you want to grab, we actually have something called the 10-day challenge. It's a 20-pack of ketones. So it's 10 caffeine, it's 10 caffeine, 10 caffeine-free, 5 different flavors. So in this one, you'll get Maui Punch, Fruit Punch, Raspberry Lemonade, Lime, Strawberry Peach, and I'm pretty sure it's the Blueberry Acai. So if you want a variety box, grab this. They all comes in boxes of 20. In order to get the 25% off, 2 boxes. You're going to want 2 boxes. Grab 2 of the flavors you might like. You have 1 packet for the entire month, and then you can take 2 on your really busy days because you've got 40 packets. So 1 packet a day, 2 on your busy days. Like on the day you're going to have a party or Memorial Day or another fun day. Like we have our youngest baby in our house turning 10. We are out of the single digits very soon. I'm getting older. All right. So remember this. Number 1 product is the ketones. Now we do have supportive products to a low carb lifestyle. So like protein shakes, if you're a protein drinker, which most women should be. The reason I have women that message me and say they're experiencing hair loss if they're doing keto, because on a keto diet, you're eating really high fat, moderate protein, and really low carb, and most women don't get enough protein. Did you know? This is what I've learned. It's not easy. It's what I'm working towards. If your goal is to build or even maintain muscle, and most women should be eating almost their body weight in protein. And I was like, oh my goodness. I thought like in my head, I was like, all right, it's not easy at all. But one of the ways I get my protein in is I drink a protein shake. What I'm going to do, just so you know, after this live, is I'm going to, all of these products have a video that explain them. So in the comments below, I'll put a video that explains the Keto Pro. I'll put a video that explains our keto cream. I'll put some different videos below, so just watch for those. But if you want a protein, Keto Pro, it has ketones in it, but not the same amount as this. Number 1 product, supportive product, right? After a workout, it's not a meal replacement, but it's like a light snack. Tons of different flavors. I love this one. I love the dark chocolate, and I love the lemon shortbread. All right, we also, for you coffee drinkers, have something called Keto Cream. It does not have ketones in it. It has MCTs, collagen, 4 different MCTs, and collagen. It's basically making your coffee into a fat coffee, but it's going to keep you low carb. It's going to be super great for you. There's a couple flavors, Keto Cream. And then we have things that people like I have people that are like my sister. My sister doesn't like to drink shake. She doesn't like to drink fluid unless it's like sugary coffee. No offense, Britt. And she's actually getting way better at eating. So she's actually doing really good. But she doesn't like a lot of liquid. So this is not, she's like, Steph, I'm not going to drink it. So we just added these, I don't know, probably in the last 6 months or so. It's called a Keto Kick. So it does not have the same amount of ketones, but it has some. I think it's like a half or maybe a quarter. And it's got more caffeine in it. But she loves this in the afternoon because she slams it and then she feels great. And it's a clean fuel. So if you're like, I need something for my afternoon to keep my brain on, this is something awesome. That's there as well. I actually think, hands down, I'm going to put a video up about this, but I think everybody should grab these. It's called Mitoplex. It's our electrolytes, and our electrolytes are made differently than just ones that you would get at the store. First of all, get the flavored ones. There's a box that has a blue. It's got like, these are all blue. Those say no flavor, but they taste salty. So I encourage people to get these. You can put them right in with your ketones and mix the flavors, but I just put it in my water and drink it that way, and it's great. So I would say this, especially in the summertime, especially if you're keto or low carb, you will need electrolytes. If you feel kind of off, if you're like getting leg cramps, if you just don't feel right, you need water and electrolytes, right? So, this is an option. You should just add some of this on when you go grab your 25% off. All right, 2 more things. I'm gonna let you go. Lastly, people see me drink these all the time. These are a lifestyle drink. Do I love them? Yes. These are pretty equivalent to this. So if I drink this in the morning, I might drink this in the afternoon. Again, I have some of these, but I take this with me to the ball diamonds to watch my husband play softball, or if I was gonna go to the park with my friends and the kids. If I'm gonna go to the movie theater, I might take one in my purse. I actually did before, and the man caught me and took it away. That was rude. I said, you don't have ketones for me to buy, and I don't eat popcorn. So he did not care. He took it away from me. Isn't that rude? Anyways, I know. So these are bubbly for those who like your energy drinks. This is a clean fuel. Remember, your body can make ketones and you can drink them. I know, Paige, wasn't that rude? I think you're laughing at my theater thing. So these are delicious. And the last thing I'm going to share is we have something that we're doing every month, and I'm doing it with a whole bunch of people in June, is our 60-hour keto reboot. So we have a fasting kit to help you learn how to intermittent fast, which you'll see on the website, which is great. And we have a reboot. This is 60 hours of fasting. We start on a Sunday night. You get to eat again on Wednesday morning. So you don't eat all day Monday, all day Tuesday. But in this box, you have the entire kit. So you drink the ketones. We have these little DNA repair pills. I'll send you the link about those. We have your electrolytes. For your lunch and your dinner, you get our Keto Pro because it doesn't break your fast. Again, this is supportive. We do this reboot, the 60 hours once a month. If you want, listen, if you grab your reboot and it's on sale, you can join us in June. I'm pretty sure we're doing it the third Sunday. I'll let you know. I'm going to put it in my customer group. We're going to do it all together. But you guys, we have so many different things. Don't get confused. Number 1 product is the Keto Nat. All the other things are supportive products. If you need an electrolyte or a protein, a cream for your coffee, like whatever your day looks like, if you love coffee or you're in the gym or you're like, I need a fast to kick my booty in gear because, oh my goodness, I'm putting on a bathing suit. I'm kind of not teasing, but I'm kind of teasing. Whatever you're looking for, I have drank these for over 8 years. If they didn't work, I wouldn't talk about them. But I do want to tell you something. This isn't just, I'm going to give you ketones. And if you're expecting to lose 10 pounds just by drinking ketones and not changing anything, I do have people that drank the product or do drink the product and really don't do very well with their diet. And they will experience energy. They feel like their brain is turned on. They really probably won't experience fat loss if you're not going to change anything. I'm not asking you to do a crazy keto diet. What I'm going to encourage you to do is work with me. We're going to get you some ketones. I'm going to help you with your mindset. We're going to work on your water intake. We're going to work on drinking ketones. We're going to work on making your food better, not keto. I'll give you some suggestions. We're going to work on moving your body, even just walking. We're going to work on intermittent fasting. When you get to that, and then I'll be your accountability. I'm going to help you with it. Those are 7 steps I walk people through every single day, and I would love to help you. So post sale in the comments. If you want to know more about drinking ketones, we can chat about what that looks like. I'm going to post a whole bunch of videos down below as soon as I'm done that will explain how each product works. Otherwise, you can go to ketomom.com. You can grab the ketones that you want. Remember, if you put 2 boxes in your cart, you get 25% off, and then it will ask you to add a $5 shaker bottle. And the shaker bottles are actually really nice. It's not cheap. It's a very, very nice shaker bottle. I know that sounds very exaggerative, but I'm not lying. They're really great water bottles. Otherwise, reach out with questions that you have. I'm here to help. I want to help guide you. I want to help you with all of the things, not just your diet. I mean, yes, your diet, but not just drinking ketones. So thank you for tuning in. Your presence matters. Ask your questions below. I forgot to mention that I have 4 dogs and they're just wild. I need ketones just to keep up with them. So, all right, I appreciate you. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.